excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
I'm appalled at what you said on that pod thing. It's disgusting.
This is the After the Show podcast. It's where we get honest and real with yo ass. So sit back, relax, have a blast, because it's time for the After the Show podcast.
Hello, welcome to Monday in the KVJ After the Show podcast. Coming off a very fun weekend, had great weather, lots of good stuff going on. There was some new shows that dropped. The Feast of Little Italy happened. There was football action going on. Everything you could possibly want in a weekend. Loved it all.
And the weather was so awesome. Mm-hmm. It was just the most beautiful weather I think we've had all this year.
Yeah, we're getting there. Like I said, it's always the second week of November, and it looks like this week it's going to rev up a little bit. By like Wednesday, I saw a high of about 84, so it's kind of like the last sputtering of kind of warm, and then and then we'll have some rain like Thursday, Friday, a little bit maybe into Saturday, but then it's bringing in another front. So coming up, you know, probably Saturday afternoon into Sunday should be about what we saw. And then I think at that point, look at that, second week in November, and it's pretty much, it's going to stay. So that'll be the good news.
Sweet.
Yeah, getting into the dry season. So that's all good. So appreciate that. Let me see. Got a couple corrections and call them outs here. Brightline is firing up today on Monday. They ran a little bit over the weekend, though. If you set it up, they were trying it all out, but they're fully functional and operational again. So if you want to jet anywhere from Miami to Fort Lauderdale and West Palm Beach, they're going to give you the hookup on that. So that's kind of nice.
I think in the beginning, too, there's some specials. So if you buy like a bundle of tickets, you can save. So if you know you're going to ride the Brightline a lot, then buy a little bundle and save yourself some cash.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah.
I love the term bundle. We're going to get a little taco bundle. Ooh,
yes.
Yeah. It's usually followed by something good.
Flight is another one. Ooh, a sauce flight.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we were talking about taking that Brightline even to Orlando. I got a message from Peter. He said, yeah, Brightline to Orlando is operating in 2022. So
really?
Yeah, so just next year.
I got an Orlando trip coming up with the sweet Denny's and his wife. We're heading up to Orlando.
Okay, what you doing?
We're going to go to there's a toy place up there. They sell antique toys and all the shit that we like from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. So we're going to go up there and fuck around.
Okay.
We did it before. It was a lot of fun. We went there on a time where they were having some buy one, get one free bullshit, so I got the taste in my blood.
You should stay at Gaylord Palms.
Yeah, I want to fuck up some food. I want to go to Orlando and eat some shitty food that's good.
What?
It's bad for you that tastes good.
Well, don't forget, your favorite buffet you ever had is at the Gaylord Palms, that Italian restaurant in the middle. Put out a spread.
They really did, but it was so long ago since I've had it. Is the memory more than the actual moment? That's what you wonder.
Well, just go back and enjoy.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
I will.
It is probably the best junk food town in Florida. When you say Orlando?
Yeah,
oh,
it's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
There's so many options.
Because I have seen that when they're trying to coax places in, like the In-N-Out Burger, they said you should go to Orlando because there's so many people from around the world that are coming in there that you can really plunk in those. When they open up the world's largest White Castle, which we don't have everywhere else, that's in Orlando.
Don't they got that fancy as fuck McDonald's up there?
They do.
Yeah.
You can go to that McDonald's and get like pasta and all kinds of
Is that the one
like...
with the neon fries on the side of it?
I think so, yeah.
It's right there. I think it's like right off of I-4 or something
It's
like that.
big.
Yeah.
It's like 3 stories.
It's a peacock in McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
You look at it and go, oh, shit. This is the house Ronald built.
They are not playing with that McDonald's. It is impressive.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I like my McDonald's. I like it to have some peacockness to it.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It gets real busy, though. Like everything in Orlando. You're going to have to wait in a line.
When's the last time you had a delicious, I'm talking when they're at their best, a McDonald's cheeseburger or Big Mac? It's been a minute, hasn't it?
It's been a long time since I had a Big Mac. I'm not woman enough for the Big Mac.
No?
It's a big ass sandwich.
It's not that big. It's not that big.
It's
really
a big burger. It's got double meat, bread in the middle, bread on the outside. That's a lot for me. I can't take that down.
Not going to do it, huh?
I just can't.
Okay.
I feel like it's gonna make you gassy a little bit too.
Oh, I would fart you out of this room if I ate a whole Big Mac. First of all, I would be groaning and moaning probably after I ate it. Like,
Really, a Big Mac would take you out.
why did I eat so much?
Fat Kevin, does a Big Mac scare you?
No.
As far as
I feel you.
size?
No. No, I mean, nothing scared Fat Kevin in size.
Not even his own waistline.
We should
No.
time it out. We should go.
Wasn't possible.
Go up to Orlando and meet up some KVJ Nation nerds. That'd be fun.
I would do it for a special occasion. I would totally do like a little Big Mac action. I'll probably cut it in half though.
Gosh, I hate to say this because you're a woman, but gosh, you're such a pussy.
That woman is a pussy. Another column out here. Ralph said, I'm calling out the refs in the Miami game yesterday. 2 face masks on one player, and they let it go. Yeah, people always complaining about the refs. And in some games, the refs have been, I don't know what it is, monumentally bad.
Panda was saying that about his Buffalo game.
Yeah.
He was very upset with the refs.
I know it's a popular thing to say.
Are they on the take?
I don't know why necessarily they've been so bad, but yeah, there's been a lot of really questionable ref work that's been going on.
It's like they're trying to stir it up and make
Yeah, I
bad
don't-
calls and
yeah.
get people pissed off. Like, what's in it for them to do that? Is this like some kind of conspiracy they got?
I'm sure somehow the pandemic has something to do with it. I don't know why, but
Just blame the pandemic. Then if that doesn't work, blame El Nino. See if that doesn't
Okay.
work. Blame.
what are we going to put this on?
Definitely blame your parents. That always helps.
I didn't ask to be born.
Yeah. So at least Dolphins got a win, so that was good. And the Canes are looking good, so they're turning it around a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Not too
I
bad.
accidentally watched a lot of the Buckeye game on Saturday.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Okay, yeah. They were in a dogfight.
It was on the background. And I was watching it. It made me think of Rolls. They ended up winning, right?
Yeah, they ended up winning. Yeah, they're in a dogfight though. They were battling it out. It's college football is really exciting this year, Virginia, because there's really only one team, Georgia, that's standing above everybody else. Every other team looks a little suspect. So there's a lot of upsets every single week. It's going on. You had that this week. The number 3 team lost.
We forgot the other thing everyone blames the problems on. Mercury in retrograde.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Mercury is in retrograde.
Oh my God,
Again.
I cheated on my wife. Mercury in retrograde. Nope, that's not how it works.
So a couple of comments about the show and some ideas and whatnot. Melissa had said in her email here, Suits' mom was such a big hit. I just loved her.
Me too.
I was wondering if we could maybe get a weekly or monthly question answer session with Suits' mom. Maybe Suits could ask her for dating advice. I'd also like to know why Suits wasn't exposed to more food when he was a kid. I think it's fascinating that he doesn't know more about fruits and vegetables. I'd like to know that backstory. Maybe his mom could elaborate. Love the show. Listen 5 days a week, plus every single podcast. Thank you, Melissa. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's usually how it starts with any of our family members. We have them on for one segment, and it works. I always remember Jaybird's mom's first segment. That was the chickens in the car. And I was like, oh, my gosh, she's so entertaining.
You interviewed her one time before.
Okay.
It was pretty quick, but it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
And then I was starting telling you a little bit about her personality.
Yeah.
And you're right. That was the first major thing, was the chickens in the car. That was with Michael Winslow from Police Academy.
Yeah.
And it went off so good that he did not leave the studio until he got a copy of it. He ended up using that on his demo reel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it was great, yeah. He had acted like Jaybird had gotten arrested doing a ridiculous stunt. He did all the sound effects of the chickens and the cop and everything else. And
It was right when I got on the show. No one knew how morning radio worked, and I was doing a bunch of crazy shit for the show.
Your mom was
Yeah.
green. She wasn't jaded yet.
Yeah.
She still believed everything that we told her.
yeah, and I saw Michael Winslow too coming to the paddock room at Palm Beach Kennel Club.
Oh, look
I think
at that.
that's coming up.
He is so wickedly talented, and I know a lot of
Yeah.
people do not know who he is. He can literally do a whole band the whole song with just his one voice. It's crazy. Someone like that should be more popular.
Yeah,
he's got massive talent.
He had a good run when he's in the Police Academy.
He
movies,
did. He was very
is.
hot for a minute.
Yeah. For a minute.
Yeah.
I think he deserves more.
Well, bring him back, boo.
I would. I just think, like, who the fuck you interviewing, Bird?
Go to the paddock room. Sit down. Get a little one-on-one.
Yeah, get a couple wines.
You know you like to go to the track.
I do love. I do love the track. Is fun.
Got a bit idea here from Ashley. She said, I don't know if you've done this for a KVJ draft yet, but best smells. Okay. Yeah, she said like chocolate, fresh cut grass, fresh baked bread, bacon, newborn baby, all that kind of stuff.
Gasolina.
Yeah, for some.
You and Rocco.
Love it.
Rocco tries to stick his whole face in my gas tank when I'm getting gas.
It's got a drug-like response to it. For whatever reason, it makes some kids go, ape shit.
Does this mean he has a huffing future?
I don't huff, but I do love the smell of it. It went away and then kind of crept back up in my 40s. I'm back at the gas stations going, I like the gas frenzy.
You like the smell of gas again.
It does something to me. Not all the time, but it kind of hits you. You'll smell it, and it just makes you want to fucking eat the gas tank. It's bizarre. It's weird. Had it since I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just that gets you going, huh?
It does something. I mean, you're able to control it. I'm not a werewolf, but there is something in the chemistry that I can't explain it.
Yeah, Rocco's the same way. He's obsessed.
Huh.
He wants to help me pump the gas, and then he wants to stick his face in there and just
we talked
take
about
it in.
a long time. It's a condition some people have that they're drawn to that.
Well, clear this up because I'm trying to get the visual right, and the way you're talking about this with such gusto. Do you have an erection while this is going on?
Yeah. Do you get a gas
'Cause
boner?
all I see is you sniffing gas with the largest boner, and I'm just like, is this a correct image or?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nothing sexual, nothing carnal. It's
Okay.
almost kind of like a.
Yeah.
I don't want people to think I'm psychotic.
Too late.
But like an animalistic kind of like a just.
Okay.
Just kind of, it just makes you go. What is that smell? I want to fucking eat that gas tank. I want to eat that gas tank.
Okay, all right. So no boner here.
No
Okay,
bone.
all right.
No bone piece, I promise.
Because you imagine that guy at the racetrack.
That would be an interesting thing to look over at the pump next to you and
Just
see him.
A guy with a massive erection saying, go get that gas, go eat that gas.
Hey, let me tell you, if you're going to see that, it's going to be at a racetrack. It's going to be at that one right there.
This racetrack has all the crazies.
It's got a lot. It's brand new.
In fact, I'm wondering if they're not sniffing the gas. So what's going on? Sorry, pump 8 only for huffing.
Well, I saw the new racetrack they built. They made like this little outdoor picnic area on the side of it. And
Yeah.
I was like, that's not smart. It's going to turn into just like a crazy lounge.
So they did
It
that
is,
at the
yeah.
racetrack by kind of near where Kevin. There's 2 racetracks now, and they're both new, and they did the same exact thing at the one that's a couple miles down, and they have the picnic tables. And let me just say this: it's gotten pretty fucking weird.
It's all the tables always claimed by homeless people.
They've created a VIP lounge
is.
for crazy people.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good move.
Now, the last time I was there, I was getting catcalled by the table. It was horrifying, but it did help me with my confidence. I didn't completely hate it.
What were they saying? Like, you look good?
Just shouting shit and come over here and
Never.
but it depends on what kind of mood I'm
Do
in.
not go over there.
I hear you. That's good advice.
We'll never see him again.
Got also a recommendation from Carlos. He said, can you guys put up a poll? I'm curious what people would vote as to what smells better, bacon or fried chicken. What are your thoughts?
Oh, those are both delectable scents.
Throw into just a barbecue in general. Someone was having a barbecue the other day in my neighborhood, and it smelled.
Just
Yeah,
grilling.
right.
It smelled
Yeah.
so good.
Grilled burgers. They're coming from somebody else's grill.
Yeah.
2 houses away. It smells amazing.
It was really good.
Yeah, I have a suit to put that up. We can get you that answer if you're itching for that. What's the better smell, bacon or fried chicken?
People keep bringing up the fact that you smother your turkey in bacon. A lot of people want to know how you're doing that.
Yeah, I basket weave it. So you just take the bacon and you make a basket weave pattern all over the whole entire top of the turkey, and you have the bacon draped down the sides. Don't be stingy. Just cover that turkey in bacon.
Yeah, I'm going bacon. Bacon's my call.
Bacon does smell good, yeah. I could always smell Burger King's bacon. I would know that smell. Probably not these days, though, because my smell is fucked. But before pre-COVID, I could tell Burger King's bacon.
It's funny you bring up that your smell is still fucked from COVID. One of my girlfriends was at the Feast of Little Italy yesterday, and you know how good it smells out there with all that Italian food. Her sense of smell has changed. So good stuff smells putrid to her. She said she couldn't even take the napkin off of her face. She had to keep a napkin on her face the whole time because it's like disgusting, like the worst smell. Good food now smells bad.
Yeah, I'm noticing too. It's with mouthwash. It burns my nose and then it tastes like ketchup to me. It's very bizarre. There's for example, I was eating Fruity Pebbles over the weekend. I could taste it very good, and then I ate other things, and my taste buds are so jacked up. Some things are very muted. I had a pizza, couldn't even tell what I was eating the other day.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of my Italian food, I can't really it's so muted down. But then I'll eat something sweet and go, oh, I can taste that. Mountain Dew, I can taste. Coca-Cola tastes like fucking meat sauce. It's
really
disgusting and bizarre. Kind of frustrating.
Okay.
I love food.
Meat cola doesn't really go down well.
And I swear I'm not making this shit up. There's a weird thing that goes on in my nose too.
Yeah.
It kind of drops you back a little bit. You're like, fucking COVID.
Yeah, still there.
Yeah, the residuals of the taste buds in the nose, the smell.
It's weird.
So weird.
Yeah, it's weird that people have that. Yeah, my wife still can't smell.
Yeah, the smell is worse than the taste for me.
I would rather not be able to smell than to be going through what my girlfriend Rebecca's going through. Because anytime she's anywhere with good food, it's putrid to her.
That's terrible.
Isn't that terrible?
I had the fried raviolis from the Feast of Little Italy, and they still tasted really, really good. But even those were
muted.
It was muted. I could tell that they were fucking delicious.
Right.
Yeah.
But not. I hate to say it, but it's like, never mind. I can't use that example. I'm not gonna say it again.
It had to do with ejaculate.
It did.
I looked at him and I was like, I know where he's going.
It's just you're not getting the full pleasure.
Blue balls Pennington.
Yeah.
It's just
boner gas guy.
well, never mind. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Some orgasms cannot feel as good as others. I don't know. It's just something got missed, or I don't know. It's just the timing.
You skipped a beat.
It
just didn't come out right.
It still feels good. Don't get me wrong, but baby, it ain't the fucking dance you're looking for. That's how the taste buds feel right now.
Okay.
All right.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like in the impromptu KVJ TV poll we got going on, bacon's gonna crush it. It's like 70 to 30%, basically.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Bacon is a strong one.
Yeah. I think
she's
that's how
tough
it's
to bring
go.
down.
Yep. Another idea. Monica said, "Hey, can we please get another round of the duct tape escape? But this time with Jaybird versus Denny's or Suits." That was where we had duct taped Jaybird into a chair, and it said, would you be able to escape, and how long would it take you if you had been abducted and put in a chair?
If I was versus Suits and who gets out quicker,
yeah,
I don't know who wins because I'm so shitty at getting out of duct tape chairs. I think I've done it 3 times, and it's never gone well.
Yeah.
I wonder if Suits is worse than me.
And now you got that bitch-ass grip.
I can't let Suits beat me. I'll do it if you guys are into it.
Yeah, I think you wrecked a chair, and didn't you wreck your body too? I think there was a lot of destruction that went on with that.
I had to put a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
He did put a hole in the wall.
Yeah. And I do remember the time that we duct taped you to a chair and rolled you into a fast food restaurant.
That was one of the worst times we got in trouble.
Yeah.
That was a meeting we got.
Oh, that was, yeah.
That was one of those meetings where like 3 people were mad at us.
We've had several times where we almost got canceled. That was one of them. Yeah.
Well, the thing that sucked about that was we had one other. It's always about sales and money.
Yeah.
That's when we really will get in the most trouble.
Right. Yeah.
And we had something happen a few weeks before where there was some money loss. You know, someone might have said something.
We had a bad run.
We had a bad run.
Yeah. That was crazy.
That one was fucked.
Mm-hmm. I got an email here from James that I literally just heard a story of Jaybird who was hooking up with a woman that started with a B. They dated for a minute, and I heard while they were in a club in Stewart, she asked to smell his armpits maybe 13 years ago.
Wow.
What's up with that woman? Where is she now? And what's up with that story? I spoke to the woman's best friend this morning, so it's confirmed. That's James from Stewart.
Were we choose my girlfriend, or we just
I don't know.
hooking up?
It says
mean,
you're
if it's
hooking up with a woman that started with a B. You dated for a minute, and you're in a club in Stewart. She asked to smell your armpits maybe 13 years ago.
I mean, Stewart, 13 years ago.
Yeah.
If I was in Stewart, that means I was not only fucked up, I was real fucked up. I don't. B doesn't ring a bell. Does not mean it didn't happen.
Okay.
13 years ago. I mean, I can't.
Nothing.
I can't
It goes
answer.
ba-ding. Oh yes, old B. And the
B, I
smelly
mean, I
armpits.
dated a Beth, but that wouldn't have been her.
Okay.
If we dated for a minute, just let me go through this for a sec.
Okay.
13 years ago.
It's a long time.
Yeah. You're talking, what, 2008, somewhere around there?
Yeah.
It feels like something you'd be wrapped up in, though. Armpit smelling,
It seems like
Yeah.
drinking.
seems like something I'd be involved with. I'm not at all denying the incident.
You couldn't.
Okay. Also got an email here from Doug. He said, this is a fun little, you can't make this up on Nextdoor. Does anyone know where we can rent 3 camels for a few months? My grandkids are coming for Christmas, and I would like to reenact the 3 kings or gifts of the Magi mentioned in the Gospel of Matthew 2. Also looking for camel jockeys. That's at the Verona Lakes Clubhouse in Boynton Beach.
There are exotic animal rentals locally. Your party planners and people like that may have some. You can also call them directly. I know there's exotic animal rentals. I don't know if they have camels, but it's worth Googling.
Somebody does. Christ Fellowship had a camel
Okay.
out at, for their Christmas services years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. We had that. So I think somewhere around here, if you got the money, and some people in South Florida do, they do weird shit like that.
You guys know much about the camel?
When you say much, I don't know about a lot. I mean, I've been around camels.
They're
I've seen
peaceful
camels.
animals, though, right?
No, I think they spit at you and you're pissed.
Yeah.
And they probably don't want you sitting up on their hump either.
Well, that's what I always wondered. If I was a camel and I already had those humps, I'd be, motherfucker, get off my. I already got humps on here.
Yeah.
I don't want you sitting on this shit.
Yeah. I think they, they tolerate it, but I don't know. How
they
much
can't be
love it.
happy about it.
There's no way if we interviewed 9 camels, I don't think any of them go, no, we love it when you guys ride on our humps. I don't think any of them.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully they would try to spit on you and bite you like the llama that we introduced you to for your birthday did.
That llama was a fucking prick.
Yeah.
That thing had hatred in its eyes from the get.
He was so happy to meet this llama, and the llama could not have been more pissed.
Llamas, by the way, are not so sweet. That I do know. They're kind of assholes.
Yeah, they are. You can rank animals, and there are some animals that are just assholes.
Ostrich, what
Yeah.
top tier
A lot
prick.
of birds are just assholes.
Birds are, man. There's a lot of birds that are pricks.
Yeah.
The number one prick, Jaybird.
Got an email from Rachel. Said, my husband and I lived in Fort Lauderdale for a while in our 30s. We loved it. Restaurants, beach, lifestyle. We started having kids and decided to move out. My husband's job is now bringing him back to Florida, and I'm thinking about relocating to Tequesta. My parents live in the 55 and older area across from the Publix on A1A right before Stewart. My husband is appalled and says Tequesta is for the elderly, won't even entertain it. I've taken my kids to an amazing playground, and I've seen very normal young families there in Tequesta.
Totally.
I know Jason thinks it's bougie, but Virginia helped me out. P.S. My kids are 4, 3, and 5 months.
Okay, so Constitution Park in Tequesta might be one of the most fun parks Rocco's ever played in. He loves it. And yes, lots of young families. You can buy fancy houses in Tequesta or you can buy normal houses in Tequesta. They run the gambit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just fucking around with Virginia. There really are parts that are not as fancy.
Right.
She just lives in the fancy part because that's what fancy asses do.
It's more quiet. I mean, that is.
It is.
Yeah.
It's definitely not as bustling as like a West Palm, but you also don't have the traffic. It's very peaceful. It's very lovely. And this weekend, actually, is the Tequesta Chili Cook-Off.
Oh, okay.
Right there at Paradise Park. And it is so much fun. If you want to see how Tequesta turns out, come to the Tequesta Chili Cook-Off. It all benefits the firefighters. It's their 10th anniversary this Saturday. I'm going to be out there once again as a judge, judging the chili. I'm very judgy.
I used to do it all the time, Kev. I think I got fired from that gig. I think they gave it to the witch and took the bird off.
Oh, man.
I thoroughly enjoyed that
dumped?
gig. Yeah.
I replaced you with my friend Franny.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
You don't want that much meat.
It's
a lot of meat chili.
It's it's getting chilly in here, Kev.
Aww.
Cold, huh?
I'm just kidding.
Susanna said, I was catching up on Friday's show, and I've got the same problem with Jaybird. He likes to sleep naked. I do, too. And when you go to hotels, you can be grossed out. But she uses a sleeping bag. It's very light, fits in my carry-on bag, and I sleep free as a bird.
Nice.
I like to, whenever I'm staying in a hotel, I like to bring my pajamas that are like a big onesie with the feet in them. I just put myself in that, and then nothing touches me.
I do not do well in hotels.
You don't?
Or if I know I'm on a road trip, I know I'm not going to probably sleep really at all. Probably.
Okay. Just not
It
going to happen.
takes a minute. You guys are it blows my mind how you guys are able to just rest and just go to sleep anywhere.
I guess I'm lucky.
You are lucky.
I can just fall asleep. It takes me like maybe 15 minutes, but I do that trick where you clear your mind and you do like gratitude, all the things you're grateful for, and focus on your breathing, taking deep, long breaths.
When you do your gratitude thing, do you take a deep breath? Thank you. I'm so grateful for the dirt of the day, number 1. I'm grateful for dirt of the day, number 2. Is that what?
I'm grateful for my friend Gas Boner.
Gas.
Yeah. Go eat that gas. Go eat that gas.
Oh, well, fuck
Go
that
eat that
gas. Fuck it.
Kind of prefer fuel fucker, but that's.
I got some nice emails here. One from Kat said, I've been a fan of y'all since Kevin, Virginia first came to town. My kids grew up listening to you on Wild and now on WRMF. My son just moved to Tennessee from South Florida, and today we watched TV together for the first time, and it was Grimsley. I love that my grown kids love y'all as much as I do. There they are. They both put it on. We're able to watch that together.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
I took some fun video of little sweet Rocco. He was binge watching all of the KVJ horror movies at the Feast of Little Italy.
He can just recite lines from Grimsley, and he does the accent of Grimsley and everything.
Wow.
Let me come here now, sonny boy.
He's reciting some lines he probably shouldn't be reciting.
He loves reciting lines from Grimsley.
That's hilarious.
Okay. And also got a nice email from Maria. She said, never sent an email to a radio station before. You guys are the best. When I can't listen live, I go to YouTube. I'm in Broward and Deerfield Beach by the way of Manhattan, and I wish I were further north. Keep up the good work. At Jaybird, you'll find your soulmate. You're a good guy.
Oh, look at you.
Fig, it's very kind of you. I'm not looking. We're good.
Okay.
I'm not looking.
I appreciate the kind words, though.
Always, yeah. I ran into a girl at the FAU game on Saturday named Lydia, and she's like, I'm his soulmate. He doesn't know it yet.
I ran into a girl
yeah.
yesterday at the Feast of Little Italy. She was stunning, and she is got the hots, bird.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah. What's this guy to do over here, old gas boner? That's his aphrodisiac.
Girls aren't chasing him. He's chasing gas cans.
Tell them to wear some fuel.
Yeah. If you want to get him going, just put a little gasoline on behind your neck and yeah. And,
Gasoline as a perfume.
the bird will get all fired up. That's all you need. All right. Well, thanks for all the emails. You guys enjoy your Monday. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.